Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai, Hashem Kodash. As in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is a great name for the God of the Bible, for the world. Ignore the call, Jehovah, God, or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, for the world. Ignore the call of Jesus Christ. True name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to all the brothers and Modia pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all I believe in this gospel. Shalom. Alright, this lesson gonna be a quick one. And I came across this Instagram post by the Jamaica Gleaner. It says KFC announces price cut. It says Restaurant of Jamaica, the local franchise holder for KFC, has announced a rollback in prices. Of its menu basically, which you go down to 5%, then remove, basically the Jamaica boilers as well, roll back on prices. But what take place, is again prophecy coming to pass, which our duty is basically bring forth the prophecy. Prophesies is written here. We go to chapter 15. Devil at work. It's not coming up. Alright, but chapter 1 verse 15 says, speaking to the ears of my people the words of prophecy. So it's not coming up, but yeah, the main precept I want to get here is this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse let me say start at 17. Main point is verse 21. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Right, so what takes place is what we in the initial stages of great sorrows, mournings, right? People go and cry. This is the beginning of famine and great death, because what took place is that there was a meat shortage, a chicken shortage, and that's what skyrocketed the price of things, our KFC prices, if you will. It says the beginning of famine and great death. It says the beginning of wars, and the poor shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So the Most High sent for the plagues, as a form of punishment, but people still not take heed. It says 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth. So food, and certain necessities still at a fair price, so people can buy it, So it's going to say what? That they shall think themselves to be in good case. So just because KFC dropped them price, things are good on, but no, It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Cause when you were pray will take place over there in Pakistan, 1/3 of the country literally underwater. Joe right now knock out Europe. Russia turn off them gas Nord Stream 2 pipeline to Europe, so it's gonna be a dark winter, right? All these things that take place right now under the sun, So we see the evils that grow, right? Definitely famine, right? The sword, World War III brewing as well. It says, verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be waste, and the city shall be cast down. And that's what it's coming down to. The Most as Scripture said, slain the Lord shall be from one end of the earth, even unto the other. But just because things appear to come going back to normal, and you have a lot of people who see, You know, you can go back to work, go back to party and all these things, and now see the world of hell we're about to unleash, the calm before the storm. That's why the scripture says this when we go to the book of First Thessalonians 5 and verse 3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But the scripture says, but he, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. God was supposed to watch. We know the prophecies as well. And the scripture says, the vision is yet for the appointed time. Let's get that real quick. Instead of butcher it. Habakkuk 2 and to the point, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, the prophecy, but at the end it shall speak on a lie, though it tarry. Wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So things seemingly going back to normal, it seems like the vision of tarry, or not destruction not come. But you say, will not tarry, it will surely come. So we were sure of the prophecies and believe in the prophecies. You know, when we see like them as a peace and safety, then I evil prophecy are fulfilled again. You know, so going back to First Thessalonians 5 verse 4, it's about he, virgin, are not in darkness, so we don't get deceived with the world. As written, for a gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, so the God of this world had blinded the mind of them who believe not the truth. So they get caught up, you know, in basically the charade, in the trick, in the delusion, right? Everything he saw, so the so-called white man put on the media, they really buy it, but not for us. It says that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of the dark, or nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. You know, calm and collective in spirit. You know, analyzing, as the scripture says, measure the time diligently. Right. So that's a lesson, just a quick one. Laws and needs to be edifying until let go there. Giving our praise to a poet, Abba Shemi Oshai, Shemi Kakarash, the wonders unto our elders and apostles of great milestone. Shalom to the full, like, shalom.